Eagle Communications is your complete business solution with options to fit any budget. We provide business class phone with customizable features and fast, reliable internet. Your knowledgeable team at Technology Solutions has a broad base of IT services to meet your needs. Let the experts at Marketing Solutions get your message to the right people on the best platforms. Eagle Communications will build your personalized business plan. Call us at 877-61-EAGLE.
Eagle Community Television presents Community Connection with your host, Mike Cooper.
Hello and welcome again to Community Connection from Eagle Community Television. Thanks for watching. And thanks as always to the editor and producer of our series, Brandon Cooley. We're in the studios of Eagle Community Television as we talk about Project Prom to Remember and a grand opening at Hayes High School with Helping Hands co-instructor Michelle Thacker, our community connection. Let's first of all, before we do anything else, we better give Jolene Windholt, your co-instructor, a little heads up and praise too, hadn't we?
Absolutely, because this program would not work without two very dedicated teachers.
And indeed they are, for sure. The reason that we wanted to talk, Michelle, is about something new coming to Hayes High that's been called Indian Grounds. What is it?
Indian Grounds is a student-run coffee shop that is under the Helping Hands program, and we serve coffee and tea, and we also teach the kids valuable work skills, those soft skills, how to communicate with customers, how to give good customer service. So it's not just about the coffee and the tea that we sell in the mornings. It's about teaching the kids to interact with other students, give good customer service, and learn those skills that might benefit them in the future.
How did this come about, Michelle?
Well, it was actually an idea that started last year in the spring when Mr. Straub, our principal, had mentioned something about doing a little repurposing in the library area, and to try to get it more student friendly and get more student involvement in that area of the building. And I don't know really what came to me, but a thought of, wouldn't it be neat to have a coffee shop, and wouldn't it be great if the Helping Hand students could be part of that, because I just felt like it would be a perfect fit for the program.
And from that then, this idea, is this unique to Hayes High? Are there others throughout the state in high schools that are doing this?
There are other schools that have coffee shops. It's not unique to the idea of in a high school setting, but it is the first time that it's been tried at Hayes High School.
Where's the coffee come from?
We actually order our coffee beans through food services, through USD 49 nutrition services, but it's a very good quality Colombian dark roast, and everyone seems to enjoy it.
Now these are beans.
These are beans.
They're freshly ground. Then.
Well, we grind our own. Yes, we grind them, and I think that improves the quality quite a bit.
Most real connoisseurs of coffee would agree with you, I think,
yes.
There, Michelle. And the teas, same thing?
The teas are bag teas at this point. The teas aren't quite as popular as the coffees, but I think once the students realize, the variety that we are offering, that might pick up a little bit as well. We also do a hot cocoa that we make ourselves. It's milk-based. It's a non-fat product that we use, and the students really enjoy the hot cocoa. We're also just introducing a 100% juice a spice cider, which is perfect for this time of year.
Absolutely. So quite a variety then.
Yes.
Are there hours? When's the Indian Grounds going to be open then?
Well, as you know, Hayes High School is on a block schedule, and we have what are called Maroon Days and Gold Days. Currently, we are open on Maroon Days from right about 7:15 in the morning until that first warning bell rings at about 7:50. We have stuck with Maroon Days at this point in time because that is when the Helping Hands students have class on Maroon 1 and Maroon 2, and it's just a good segue into their school day that way.
Now, what about students and teachers can take advantage of this, staff as well, right?
Absolutely. We invite anyone to come to Indian Grounds and enjoy our products.
The idea of Indian Grounds seems like it would be a natural fit for Helping Hands.
That's what I thought. It's a perfect complement to the program. We already have had a bakery established for the past 27 years. Mm-hmm. And I felt that this was a way for the students to see how that product impacts their customer directly. In the bakery, they produce baked goods, but they don't always get to see that interaction with the customer. This way, they're getting to see how their work benefits the customer and how their quality of work can have good customer service or it can have bad customer service.
And really, it's a one-on-one situation most of the time, isn't it, Michelle?
Sure. We have students that take the orders. We have students that help put the coffee orders together, and we have students that serve the coffee out. We have a pickup window. So we have a student that runs a cash register. So we're learning lots of different communication type skills.
Obviously supported by the contributions. How's the coffee price?
We're very affordable. The sole purpose is not to make money necessarily. However, we do need to make enough to cover our costs. But right now we sell all of our products for $1. That's to make it easy on the student to be able to come in and have something that morning.
And in addition to that, of course, that relies on students, so there's really very little input cost, right?
Well, if you're asking me, does it cost a lot to run this show? There's no labor involved. Obviously we cannot pay our students that work at the coffee shop. But I explained to them that they are getting a grade. This is part of their grade. And so the pay that they get is in the form of a grade. And then, of course, we have the other expenses of purchasing our product.
And you have an evaluation sheet that is filled out on a regular basis then too, right?
Every day the students are in class, they must fill out what we call a work evaluation form. And what they're being evaluated on are things like responsibility and punctuality and self-control, communication, flexibility, adaptability, and they're graded on their performance either when they're in the coffee shop and when they're in the bakery. Not all students are in the coffee shop every single class period. We rotate them on about an every 2-week basis, but it is part of their grade.
You touched on some of this, Michelle, about the benefit to students, that is those Helping Hand students that are working. What are the numbers here? How many students are involved in this project?
We have 28 students in Helping Hands at this point in time.
What do they get from it? What do they get from Indian Grounds?
What do our Helping Hands students get from Indian Grounds? Well, they get a work experience because some of these students have not had an opportunity to have a job yet. This is kind of a precursor to that. If they're going out on an interview and they can say, I've had experience running a cash register, I've had experience making change and taking orders and serving the public, this is something that's going to benefit them on that job application, where someone else who hasn't had any opportunity to do that, it might give them a little leg up.
And certainly customer relationships as well.
Absolutely. But we also work on, if we go back to counting money, how important it is, to have some of those basic math skills and those concepts. It's very important. We work on food safety and proper service so that they are serving a safe product to the customer and they're not going to make anyone sick. It's very important that they understand that.
A lot of integrated programs, regardless of what the program is at Hayes High, I think, Michelle.
Absolutely.
Let's move to Project Prom to Remember, Making Prom Possible. This is another area of yours and Jolene's interest. Talk about that a bit.
This is a community service project. Part of what we want to instill in the Helping Hands programs is that you give back to others. You provide opportunities in your community so others can benefit. The community service project idea is based on, we will be receiving donations of formal wear. So we're asking the public to donate formal wear that they may have had hanging in a closet for a while, or shoes or accessories, and we're even looking for items for the men. Maybe you have a tuxedo that you haven't worn in a while or don't have a need for, or you have some suit pants or a jacket or a vest or some ties that would be great products for the high school students to wear at the prom. And so the idea is that we're collecting these items, and we will be having a prom store in February at the high school where any student can come in and select items at no cost to them.
So the donations can come from anybody in the public outside of Hayes High or within the
Yes.
Hayes High family itself?
Anyone that feels like they have an item that might be useful to a student to attend a formal dance.
How do they get them to you?
They can drop those items off at Hayes High School anytime the school is in session between 7:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. They can contact myself or Jolene, and we can make arrangements to pick up the items. That is part of our Helping Hands program. When we are in class, we would have the ability to have students with an instructor come and pick something up in the morning between about 8:30 and 10:30 in the mornings on maroon days. Or Jolene and I could work out a time in the evenings if that's better for them to pick up the items.
I love this idea because so many times when you talk about formal wear and such, it can get really expensive around prom time when you figure in all of the things that are involved in prom.
It can be, and it can be prohibitive for some students. And the idea is that we can get as many high school students to participate in these activities as possible. It's for their benefit, and we want to help provide an opportunity for some students that might feel that, well, it's too expensive and they don't want to spend all that money just for a few hours at a dance. But we also want this to be open to everyone, because I think that we'll end up with some very unique items, and it may be just a great opportunity for kids to express themselves, fashion-wise, and just have a really good time. It's also building a culture within the school. It's building a culture of helping others. It's building a culture of, doing something good for someone other than yourself, and inviting everyone to participate in that.
And as far as the student goes, any student is eligible to come and select
Any
the
student,
items.
even if it's from neighboring schools. We do not want to limit this to just Hayes High. We do plan to be open on a Saturday or two, which would enable, we feel that schedule would enable anyone to come that would be interested.
There's a really nice poster that you put together for this, so I'm sure you'll be seeing these around town. Project Prom to Remember. And keep in mind, too, that when that's open on Saturdays, other students from outside the area could come and select items.
Absolutely.
For Project Prom.
Absolutely, yes.
Let me, from the poster here, let me go through a few of these. They'd like to have formal dresses, accessories of jewelry and shoes, men's suit pants and jackets, as you said, ties and vests. They would like them to be clean with no stains or holes, smoke-free, jewels and beading intact, and something that I like that I know the kids will have fun with this, vintage and retro formal wear.
You bet.
Now, I know 3 or 4 people from the 70s probably who have those tucked away in the closet somewhere that they need to bring out to Hayes High.
You never know when someone might find some enjoyment out of that and be able to make that something special for themselves.
Helping Hands, it's quite an organization at Hayes High with student involvement. It's mentioned that Hayes High runs a business that teaches effective communication skills and teamwork through the bakery, which, as you said, has been here for 27 years now, but also the new Indian Grounds Coffee Shop. A unique idea. Thanks for sharing that information with us.
Thank
and
you.
Our best to your co-instructor as well, Jolene Windholtz, who's helping with Helping Hands. A really fine project at Hayes High School. Michelle Thacker, co-instructor from Helping Hands at Hayes High School, our community connection.
Eagle Communications is the leader in advertising services. We take the guesswork out of marketing your business. From creating the message to managing the campaign, Eagle can make your business stand out. Meet customers where they shop. Take your business online with a digital campaign and showcase your products on TV and radio.
Let me help you reach the people that matter most by targeting demographics and using platforms that are proven to make your business grow. Call today. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Hi, I'm Brandon Cooley, and I'm the Video Production Director at Eagle Marketing Solutions. We're a full-service production house. Service to me really is everything. I think it's very important that we show our clients that we really have their best interest in mind. Video is very engaging. It's really the best platform to tell your story. We pride ourselves on attention to detail, creative concepts, and fast turnaround. We're always working to find new ways to make our product better and to be able to just do what we can to help the client tell their story in the best way possible.
Hello and welcome again to our Community Connection from Eagle Community Television. Thanks for watching, and thanks as always to the producer and editor of our series, Brandon Cooley. We're in the studios of Eagle Community Television with the Executive Director of the Ellis County United Way for an update with the Director, Sherry Dryden. Let's begin, if we could, with a campaign update here in kind of when we're recording this program mid-November, Sherry.
Well, as of November 4th, we are officially at our halfway mark. Our goal is $450,000. And as of November 4th, we're at $227,000, so we're just a little above 50%. And we're really excited because that's 3% ahead of where we were last year at this time. So we hope the momentum keeps going.
And the wrap-up hopefully would be at the end of the year.
Yes, yes.
All right. There may be some events that the United Way is doing or has done that you know about, but there may be some you may not, and that's why we wanted Sherry to share with us this morning. Let's begin, if we could, with the obvious here. First of all, right at the top, this brochure for Africa. What's that all about?
Yes. This is the first time we've ever offered this. We currently have an online auction going on through November 12th. And that online auction is at our website, liveunited.us. And you can go out and bid on a 6-day, 6-night photo safari trip to Africa. Minimum bid is only $1,500. This retails $5,950.
Wow.
Yes, so we're really, really excited. And whatever the winning bid is, whoever was the second highest bidder also has opportunity to take the same trip, but at, of course, the highest winning bidder price. And this is a trip for two. It does not include airfare, but they do have an extremely awesome discount for airfare. And we're really excited to partner with the Zulu Nyala group to offer this. And many other United Ways have done this same trip, and we've heard nothing but great things about it. So we're really excited to offer it this year.
So actually there'll be two winners in this particular auction online.
Yes.
Strictly online
yes.
then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you, when you go online there, liveunited.us,
yes.
you can make your bid?
Yes, you would click on the link that would take you to the auction site. And we have, I believe, 92 items on the auction, so we're really excited.
Wow. Good participation on the online auction then.
I hope so. I hope it continues. It's going good.
That's just one of the participations. Let's talk about the other one here. This is Fort Hays State logo, Live United t-shirt.
Yes, we were so ecstatic to receive a phone call from Fort Hays and says, hey, we want to do something different this year for the United Way campaign, and we want to come up with a t-shirt that people could wear on Tiger Gold on Friday. So we were really excited. So my coworker, Erica Burgess, along with Fort Hays State, they came up with this t-shirt, and the t-shirt is $20. You can order it online through our liveunited.us website, or you can give us a call and we'll help you through that. And 100% of the proceeds benefits the United Way of Ellis County. So we're starting to see more of these t-shirts out and about. So we're very honored to be able to partner with Fort Hays to do this.
And just to repeat, Sherry, all of the proceeds from the sale of the t-shirt at $20 go to the Ellis County United Way.
Absolutely, yes.
There is something called the Wonder Woman League. You're pretty impressed with this group.
This is something that came out, a new event that we did this year called the Power of the Purse. And the United Way had a really nice luncheon at the country club, at the Smoky Hill Country Club. And our campaign chair this year is Nancy Jeter. And as many people know Nancy, she's continuously thinking of things. And out of this event called the Power of the Purse was developed a new affinity group. It is under the umbrella of the United Way. But this affinity group is made up of Wonder Women. And that's exactly what they are. They're phenomenal superheroes who have come together, created this Wonder Women League. And what I tell everyone is get out of their way. They already have some phenomenal things in mind that they want to give back to the community. They've already raised some awesome money through the membership into the Wonder Women League. And they have some projects planned, and they're going to be working on those final implementations of them. And we're just so excited to have them on board. And it is, when you meet with this women, the energy that they have in the room, you can't help but be in awe of them. So we're just so excited to have them take some projects and just run. So we're there to support in any way we can, but these women do not need support. If they come knocking on your door, or if they want you to volunteer for something, the only answer you can give them is yes. So I applaud them, I admire them, and I personally look up to them and respect them, and just am so humbled that they want to do this.
There'll be community projects that they will undertake. They will design and spotlight those projects, raising funds for those projects then.
Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely.
What a contribution to our community and area, Sherry.
Absolutely.
The partnership with the restaurants called Dine Out Days. This was instituted, what, a couple of years ago maybe?
Yes. Actually, I believe it started shortly before I came on board, and we had 4 dedicated restaurants that always did a Dine Out Day for the United Way. Well, this year we wanted to step it up a bit and challenge the other restaurants. And this year I'm so proud to announce that we have 13 partner restaurants. All 13 restaurants have just been phenomenal. We have them all listed out on our website, and also the calendar schedule of all of the Dine Out Days that we have. We still have a handful coming up, and we encourage the community members just to go out and go to the restaurants during the time frame, because just by going out to eat, that is helping the United Way, because the proceeds do benefit the United Way.
And that calendar also is in your website, Live United US.
Yes.
And with the participation now, you're going to have restaurants that are participating on a weekly basis through what, about mid-December now?
Yes, we started the first week in September, and we have a restaurant per week through mid-December participating. Absolutely.
Couple of events that have already taken place. Another one that is one of the staples, I think, of the United Way was the Night of Giving.
Yes. We are so blessed to be partnered with Big Creek Crossing and all of the merchants at Big Creek Crossing to offer this event. This was our 3rd year to do this, and it's a beautiful atmosphere, getting people ready for the holiday shopping. And people were able to get a ticket, and the ticket, then the cost of the ticket benefited the United Way. And people were able to enjoy exclusive store deals through that evening. We had some awesome prizes at the end. The biggest prize was a diamond ring that was donated by Riddles. They have donated every year for the drawing at the end, so that was very exciting. But we have music, there's wine tasting. Each one of the stores partnered with one of our partner agencies and had an hors d'oeuvres table or an appetizer table. So our partner agencies were able to stand at the table and also have their brochures and educate the public about who they are. And it was a blast.
The goal, $450,000, hopefully to wrap up the campaign at the end of December. And I guess this year, once again, Sherry Dryden, the executive director, has stepped up to offer an incentive for that final push?
Yes, we've got a couple of other projects that'll be happening here at the end of November, but last year we had a challenge. We were falling below our goal, and the challenge was if we could at least make what we made the year before. And if we did it, my hair got colored. Well, this year we're going to do something a little different, and it's an opportunity for many people to participate. So I'm wanting to challenge the community to hit that $450,000 goal, because last year we came in at $415,000. So we will be announcing here towards mid-December what that activity is going to be, and we'll just leave it at that. But it's something that only a couple other people know what that's going to be, and they're already giggling, so excited to be able to they want to jump in and help with it. So we'll see what happens, but let's just say that it'll be something I never imagined I would be doing. So we'll leave it at that.
Well,
Yes.
you're a good sport for going along with that.
Well,
Sherry
thank you. I
Dryden.
hope so.
The $415,000 then toward that $450,000. If everybody right at the end of the campaign just put an extra $5 bill in throughout the county, the widespread influence of the Ellis County United Way, we could hit that goal, couldn't we?
We would, and that would be an awesome challenge, and I appreciate that. But yes, if everybody could just give 10% more, or some people have just given $1 more, just that amount there helps well over 8,000 people that were helped last year. And of the 13 partner agencies that we have, when you've got 8,000 individuals that receive services, and combination of the 13 partner agencies provided over 15,000 services.
Wow.
And they depend on this money from the United Way. They don't have the time to go out and fundraise like they need to, because program funding from the state and just, the economy has hurt fundraising. And those partner agencies are just, they need to be able to do their services instead of worrying about where their next dollar's coming from.
And if they're fundraising, they're not offering the opportunity for that professional, personal service.
Yes, exactly. So that's where the United Way steps in, and we're trying to help that. So those agencies can truly provide the services that they need to be doing.
For further information, you've got quite a website, liveunited.us.
Yes, we actually went over to a new web platform a couple of months ago, and we are currently also accepting applications for possibly becoming a partner agency, and that is through November 20th. And we have an online application now that they can go out and do, and again, they can access that through liveunited.us.
And who's your web designer?
Gotta give 100% of all credit to Erica Burgess. Not only did she work with Fort Hays doing this t-shirt, she is our marketing guru, she's our account exec, she wears many, many hats, and she has worked so hard on updating this system, and just it's such an honor, and I'm so proud to be able to work with her. she's just phenomenal.
Once again, to review those areas that we've talked about with Sherry, liveunited.us, the Ellis County United Way Executive Director, and I couldn't think of another person who would be in a better position for leadership and enthusiasm and work for the Ellis County United Way than our community connection, Sherry Dryden.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. We can provide the latest in hosted phone, reliable fiber internet, IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising on television, radio, and digital platforms. Call our employee owners today and let us serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.